Now, I've got to ask you, you mentioned the UN. How on earth does Alastair Callender get involved with the UN and then and doing work for the Queen?
Yeah, I'm trying to think back now. So the Queen's Commonwealth Trust is a very important charity to me. I'm a proud Englishman, and I've lived in the US now for 14 years. But yeah, certainly to support the legacy of Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II is something very close to my heart. She set up the charity in 2018, and they're doing great work to find young social entrepreneurs in different countries around the Commonwealth, around the world. They're helping to solve healthcare black holes, end human trafficking, again, things with ocean conservation, and all these other great charities that they're supporting. And so that was a few years ago, I approached the charity and said, I'm in this unique seat. So I've got great relationships with the ultra high net worth, the donor, the philanthropist. Would you be interested in me bringing some of my relationships and my clients and my mentors to some of your events in the future to learn more and get educated about the work that the Queen's Commonwealth Trust are doing? Yeah, that sort of was an initial approach, really. And the United Nations Foundation, they're doing amazing work. That was through Moravia Yachting and the Hill Robinson Group, where one of the founders of the Hill Robinson Group donates to various charities and different organizations around the world. And one of those charities was the United Nations Foundation. Off the back of that, they then reached out to me, knowing about my philanthropic work and my passion with other charities, and said, could we please do the same? And would you be interested in bringing some of your clients to some United Nations Foundation events? And of course, there's nothing more I enjoy when I can connect the dots and bring some great people in the room to learn about some wonderful charities. So that's two examples. Yeah.
And I'm sure that's most welcome when you have that invitation to give to somebody too. They probably feel honored just to be able to be connected through you.
Is nothing more rewarding when I can help through a small way, in a small part, through a relationship. It's a great way to give back in my own way, and introduce some extraordinary people, extraordinarily generous people as well, to charities that are doing so much and helping to transform millions of lives every year.